So, tonight, Hakuna Matata, I don't know. I will be doing, from Love Assign 10B, number 9. This reads, consider the circuit shown in the figure below where C1 equals 8 microfarads, C2 equals 9 microfarads, and the change in voltage equals 18 volts. Capacitor C1 is first charged by closing the switch S1. Switch S1 is then opened and the charged capacitor is connected to the uncharged capacitor by closing S2. So, obviously we have here, sorry, just looking everything over. Okay. So we have our little setup here. I don't really think of drawing anything. We have change in voltage, positive, so we just know that the flow is going to be shoo, shoo, all that. Capacitor 1 here, capacitor 2 here, switch is. Now, part A asks, calculate the initial charge acquired by C1, round your answer to at least one decimal place. So, I drew specifically what we're doing. So C1, we have our battery here, and then this is going to be our capacitor C1 that we're solving for, and here's S1 that is closed. So we know the equation, change in V equals Q charge over capacitor, and so charge is going to equal capacitance times change in velocity, which is going to be, you plug everything in, 8.0 microfarads times 18 volts, and you will get 144 microcoulombs, which was correct. I don't know. It said to at least one decimal place, but, I don't know, that was just it. There's not much more to, get into with 18 times 8, but I digress. And then part B asks, calculate the final charge on each capacitor. So, to do this, I just drew the whole thing. I don't know why I drew it backwards, actually, but bam, bam. Everything you just saw, closed and closed. So, Q naught, which is just like Q, total Q, or this. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god. Yes. This, what I just solved for, right here, the initial charge, there we go. I don't know why that didn't come to me, sorry. But initial charge equals charge 1 plus charge 2, and we're going to rearrange that to where it reads charge 1 equals initial charge minus charge 2. And then the change in volt is the same since there's only one battery. As you can see, this is the only thing, and what's it going to change to? It just doesn't disappear. So I set up the equation. It's like a little ratio thing. So Q1 over C1 equals Q2 over C2. So we don't know, we have two unknown variables, but we did this right here. So we're going to replace this Q1 with this equation here. So it's going to be initial charge minus charge 2 over capacitor 1 equals charge 2 over capacitor 2. Then you're going to multiply C2 to here, C1 to here. You know the drill. I did the little just cross multiply. This I'm going to send out to the others here. And we do want this, this Q2, all of that to be on one side. So C2 times Q naught times Q naught equals, so I moved this over, so now we have Q2 times capacitor 1 plus Q2 times C2. C2 times Q naught equals, and then you factor out that charge 2 there to isolate it, and then you get capacitor 1 plus capacitor 2, divide by that on both sides, and you will get Q2 equals C2 times Q naught over C1 plus C2 Then Q2 equals 9 microfarads times 144 microcoulombs over 8 microfarads plus 9 microfarads, and you will get 76 microfarads. And it's going to be 76 because you can't, one whole charge, it's not like you can't get like a half of a charge. In this case, it would be 1/5 of a charge, and it's, I mean, circle, you can't just, so then that was our answer to BQ. Oh, hello, stop, to right there. And then I'm gonna place, so we got this, I am just going to place that back in our equation from up here. So we see here, and 144 microcoulombs minus 76 microfarads, I think they're interchangeable, I hope they are, equals 68 microfarads. This was confusing because, okay, I understood this part pretty easily, but when we got to here, having to set up like the system because there were two unknowns, I honestly didn't know how to do this at first. And then, I don't know, it all seemed kind of pointless to me. Because at first I was like, oh, well, if there's a capacitor. But then I was thinking, no, I'm going too far. Sorry, that was kind of like a mumbo jumbo of words there. But like having to set this up, that I like really got stuck on that. And I just didn't understand how to do that. And then isolating it actually kind of gave me a little trouble. Because at first I was like, oh, wait, I divide by negative C2 and then positive Q, and I was just really confused on like setting this part up here, but I figured it out and it was in fact correct, so we're gonna go with that. Boom, oop, boop, boop, boop. A plus.